Well, give me your best. Let me see your best.
What's up, everybody? It's me, HarryFish107, back with another video. I haven't uploaded in a very long time, but today that changes. I have a build so nasty. I guarantee you once the streamers see this video, dude, they're gonna run this shit every day. So, it is what I deem the Shaquille O'Neal build. Now, you might be wondering who Shaquille O'Neal is. He's a famous basketball player that played for the Lakers. Then he went to a bunch of different places. That's not important. That's not the idea of today's build. This build is so nasty, you will have survivors in end chat complaining about you being the greatest player ever. They're going to say that you were formed in fucking fire. So let's get with the build. The first perk is Rapid Brutality. It's pretty simple. You punch the shit out of somebody, like how Shaquille O'Neal dunks on a rim. You gain haste. Now, Shaq was a very known player for being fast for his size, so that's why this perk's on. Machine learning, when you hit a generator, it becomes compromised, and when that generator is completed, you gain haste. The entire idea of this build is you want to be fast and you want to hit hard. And machine learning helps you do that. Batteries included. If you go near a completed generator, this kind of helps out with this perk right here. These two go hand in hand like Shaq and Kobe. Basically, if you're near a completed generator, you get 5% haste, and the bonus lingers for a little bit. Coup de Grace is one of the most essential perks to this build. Basically, it allows you, whenever a generator is completed, to gain 2 tokens and allows you to swing really fucking far. Now, sorry, I had to get a sip of my sweet tea there. We have 2 add-ons. You don't have to run them. They're not essential. They're pretty funny, though. So you have Mikhail's Eye, which allows zombies to move faster. It's pretty simple. It's not that broken. It's not meta-defining. However, whenever a generator is completed, which goes against with these perks right here, the zombies move 150% faster. Now you may be thinking, HarryFish107, why do the zombies have to move faster? What the fuck is the point? And you'll see later in this video how the zombies play such an impactful role in these games, and they are really meta-defining. And I will show y'all later in the video, but for now, let's get into it. All right. First game on. Let's see what happens. Already got haste, so we are good to go. I've never really made a video like this. It's more like gaming shit, and I've been geeking over this game recently. I've been playing it pretty often, and I think it would be fun just to, get on and start talking about just whatever, So yeah, first game on. Videos like this are low-key kind of easy because you don't really have to find a subject to talk about. You can kind of just talk about playing the game. And right now, I'm not doing very good. I can't find a single player. Luckily, my fat ass can kind of move a little fast. So they're over here. There's one right there. See them. They're running away. Spawned a party pallet. Now they're cooked. That's one hit. Come here. Maybe I get a second hit right here. We'll see. Oh, they're going to go to the corner. Okay. So I'm not too hyped about this one. Nice. All right. That's the two hits down. Sweet. Love to see that on the Slim Pickens channel. As you can see, there's one person working on this. That is insane lag. I say that right now. That wasn't the most insane lag I've ever had in my life. What the flizzy. Alright. The hooker. She's going to do that gen. She doesn't know I have the battery acid perk. So I'm just going to go as fast as possible. As you can see here, my fucking zombie gets a nice little hit. We love to see that. Holy, we love to see that. Okay. I think Feng Min might die here. I don't know. Is it I thought I would a little bit further on. Tight. Okay. Chill. Chill out, dude. It's only 2 pallets already. He's been up for 20 seconds, maybe. Just calm down, dude. Another pallet. I'll cut her off. And just nice. Sweet. Alright, we got 2 downs with 1 gen done. There's probably someone on the map doing like 30 gens right now. Probably on like crack cocaine, actually. Are both of my zombies right here? No. That is a zombie, right? Yeah, I'm not fucking tweaking, dude. I thought I was. What the fuck? Yep, okay. So, yeah, that's another one done. 3 gens. I mean, you hate to see it. I'm playing the new game mode, so not really new. It's been out for like 2 years, but, you know. Fun, right? So, yeah, I guess I could talk about playing Nemesis a little bit. Playing Nemesis is... Oh, well, you're just going to get in trouble. Never mind. Alright, you can go. I'm going to just tag you up, so you have to heal later. Now, Nemi is a very fun type of character to play because you feel so strong, and I thought that's why he was necessary for this Shaquille O'Neal build. Now, I don't know if she actually vaulted. Oh, well, I get there it is. But, yeah, I thought that he would be a great character for this. Maybe Wesker as well could work for this. I don't really know. I don't really care, to be honest. I'm kind of just making this video out of entertainment. I'm probably going to make more like these, honestly. Not very hard to make. They're pretty fun. I guess I kind of get to express why I play this game so much. No fucking shot, dude. No fucking shot, bro. She just down to the fucking zombie, dude. No way. Hell yeah. You'll love to see that. Let's boil over. So I may be cooked. I don't really know. Frankly, I don't really care that much. And now she's second on hook. And there is this thing in this game. I don't know who's watching this, but there's this thing in this game called tunneling. And I would love to talk about that for a little bit. Because tunneling as a concept is really not that bad. You are literally just, like, usually you get tunneled if, like, you've made a mistake, right? It's not like something that just happens to you. Like, the killers that people talk about usually don't have a vendetta against you. They don't really care that much, right? So, it doesn't really matter if you get tunneled. Or, like, they don't do it out of a vendetta, or a lot of people paint it as, like, a hatred for a certain group of people. Not usually. I mean, some killers are like that, of course. You know, you have your bad actors in the community. But, you know, it's... tunneling usually just happens because you're right there. You know, it's not like they're doing that as a vendetta. They're doing it because you are literally right next to them. Or you're injured. You know, it's just gonna happen. Right? And there's a lot of perks to deny this from happening, like DS. And you also do need good teammates. That is an issue. Like, this Feng Mean is absolutely grilled, right? But that's her fault. She stayed on the edge of the fucking map the entire game. What do you want me to do? Like, she's just right there. Anyways, that's another hit for your boy. She's dead. Alright, she's dead. And this new event, I'll say, is definitely killer-sided. It's beyond killer-sided. Do I care? Not really. Because this game, I don't know if I want to start a rant about it yet. I'm too early in my DVD career. But this game is pretty survivor-sided, I would argue. As there are many, many perks in this game, such as like Vigil, where the survivor will just have an upper hand against him. They just will, right? So, honestly, the higher rank you get up, the harder killer genuinely is. What the fuck is she doing? I'm genuinely out of my mind confused with her. So, she has another ability to spawn a party pallet. Is she? I don't know. I fucking dicked. That's my fault. I'm just gonna break this pallet. Obviously, I have 5% haste, so I'm just gonna be kind of zooming. Now, as you can see here, she gets hit with that, and then she's gonna get that double smackdown. Let's go, baby. We love to see that. So now it is time to go put her on the hook. I think she has Shrine of Secrets. That is not its name. It's basically a perk where you're allowed to take your teammates, like teammates hook. Yep, she took her teammates hook. That was not a great idea because that Feng Mean is now dead on hook. She's essentially dead on hook, right? that person is now also second on hook. It would be a great idea if they were like in the second, maybe first or second hook state. I don't really know, and to be honest, I don't really care that much. Oh, that is so weird. I thought that was gonna hit. Oh, huh? I swear to God, I was standing way further. I guess not though. Anyway, she's now dead on hook. Sweet. 2 gens left, 1 dead. We love to see that. Obviously, I'm not like a pro. I'm not like top 500 greatest killer ever. The only thing that I've done like accomplishment-wise is rank 1 killer. Like red rank 1. And to many people, that is not a accomplishment. But to me, I think it is, because that means I dedicated a lot of time to the game to play killer. I don't even play this killer, actually. The killer I play is Lich. I don't even play this guy. I tend to play him when I do like shitty meme builds, because I see him as like pretty fun. You know, as you can see, I've literally not used my ability one time the entire fucking game. I have literally only M1'd the entire game. I'm not even being toxic, really. What are you doing? Why'd you go backwards? What are you doing? What are you doing? I could go punch that gen. That would be kind of, you know, useful. But I don't know. We'll see. This zombie just fucked me. It's okay though. Love to see that. Where's she at? Where's she at? Oh, dude, the entire team is popping out for me. Yeah, I don't. Okay. Just a tip to like some survivors out there. Don't just like try to flashlight mid chase. That shit never works, honestly. As you can see, I just got a Discord notification. I think it was from ISIS. They're probably telling me to jump. You know. Tensions are kind of high in this country for a lot of things. Personally, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to play Dead by Daylight. But, dude, shit's going down, man. Shit's going down. And it is probably not my place to talk about anything politically, considering I don't have any political tie. You know, I'm not 18. I'm 17. Okay? I'm not even... Like, maybe I just don't understand the implications. Maybe I just don't have the implications down yet. I don't really know. I care a lot because it is my life at stake and such. And I do actually have opinions, but obviously they are... People kind of take them as what's the word? Like, unserious, I guess. Because of the way I present myself, or the way that I talk, or the way that I say things. But seriously, I think that we are in deep ruin right now as a society. Because we enacted lawmakers that are fucking terrible. I don't even think they even know what job they're doing. I'm pretty sure they piss into a bag. Actually. And it's kind of sad. Because we were first, like, seen as this, like, W or a Sigma country. And now we suck. And you wonder, like, what happened? And you think, like, oh, dude, the times back then, you know, the times, they were so much better. But they really weren't. They were just less publicized, you know? A lot of people don't really see that much anymore because, you know, they don't, like, they're just nostalgia baiting. It's just IRL nostalgia baiting. Right. We just hate to see that. It's alright though. Thought I dragged the mouse down. But yeah, you know, a lot of stuff's going on right now. So a lot of people feel perilous. A lot of people feel like their life is, you know, it could come to an end. Which, I mean, it very well could. But I think that everyone should remain hopeful, and we'll see the light. You know, not everything is bad. There are a lot of good things going on right now. There are a lot of good things, like, I guess, socially, that may be happening. Like, a lot of other states are able to deny all of the big, beautiful bill shit. We are kind of able to deny, or try to suppress it. You know, and we really shouldn't have lawmakers doing shit like this. We shouldn't have, like, presidents that literally sexually assault people. But, you know, you win some and you lose some. Alright, you win some, you lose some. And right now, I'm just trying to focus on Dead by Daylight. So let me not bum y'all out with some like political message because no one cares. So let me try to win this game of DBD. I'm already at 3 kills, 2 gens. I think I've done a pretty good job here showing off this Shaq build a lot, right? Something simple can be so good, right? I remember looking at all those old logos. People are like, oh, dude, the NBA, dude, the 90s looks so much better. And it's like, yeah, for like 4 different franchises. Nothing else, though. Like, the Golden State old logo was fucking trash. All that was. That fucking terrible-ass, goddamn piece of shit looking fucking... I don't even know what to call it, dude. It was just fucking trash. But anyways, you know, a lot of people see the 90s as a much better time for the NBA, but I don't think it was, to be honest. Nobody was really shooting like they're shooting now, you know. But I guess you did have hype up as it a lot. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next game. So from what I remember when I run Lethal Pursuer is they always spawn like downstairs. So we're gonna see if I'm right. And I'm right. You just saw that guy. Dude, I thought their name was Fire Mango. But I'm tweaking, bro. Already dropping that great pallet, so we're having a good day so far. And she fucking doesn't even run up the stairs. I don't even know what she's doing, to be honest. But yeah, so basically, I was watching a lot of videos. I was watching this video, dude. Starting to realize that, like, I remember when I was younger and I watched like commentary videos, and I also made some of them on my like old channel. But I started to realize, dude, all those guys do is hate, but they don't really bring anything of substance, you know? Like, they don't really do anything. At all, actually. All they do is, like, make videos, like, hating and shit. But they don't even... Like, do they even live? All they do is, like, be dicks. And once I realized that, and that took me a very long time to realize, because, you know, I was a lot younger back then. But, like, once I realized this, I was like, dude, I don't want to be like that. I wouldn't want to be like that. Like, that sucks. Right? It fucking sucks, dude. It's not good. It's not fun. It's not sweet. It's not freaking epic. It sucks. Fucking sucks. Like, imagine living your life so miserably that you have to get on Twitter every morning, wake up to check new drama out, man. How sad are you? Like, dude, that's just so sad. It's like not even cool. Like, good shit, zombie. Not even like they just fucking negative, man. All they do is just be negative. Like, I'm starting to see a shift now where it was like back in 2016 and like, I'm sorry for that, but it used to be a lot cooler to be like a hater. You know, it was a lot like cooler, a lot like more awesome. But nowadays, like, people are just less haters, and I really like that a lot. Actually, I'm very happy about that. Essentially, it feels really good to watch like a video, and it's just shitting on like a movie trailer that's made by like big corporations. You know, it's like, it's just fun now. It's not like the hating game has changed. It went from like hating on like people for like, I don't know, being cringe to like now actually having to feel out issues and stuff. And unfortunately, the video essay market is like saturated to shit. Nobody makes any good videos because they basically do the same thing. They have the same exact opinions as they would if they made it 5 minutes, right? They don't even expand into anything. They're kind of just dicks, you know. And they don't make anything substantive. I don't know how to say it that well. They don't really do much. They just don't. Because why would they? I think the money on YouTube is now from like... So, a lot of people can just make shitty video essays. It's based on watch rate, I think. Which, I mean, theoretically should be good, because at least it should make longer content, right? But they just don't do that. Or like make more substantive content, but they just don't. They just make dog shit. And I don't get it. You know, where did this Kate go, dude? Fuck. I slammed her ass and then she just disappeared on me. How, bruh? How? Dude, the entire team is injured. One's dead on the floor. I can't even find them. Hopefully they res them because there's no way I'm finding them. Oh, they got one gen. Conveniently the one I was heading to. This person's injured. Sweet, they're dead out of the game. Nice. We love to see that. One dead out and 4 gens is really good. One's now infected. I have no clue where though. And yeah, just having a great game so far. I'm not really like an amazing player. I kind of just play for fun. So this is definitely a video that's supposed to be like that. And I remember, I'm gonna just go on like a little tangent here. I remember when I used to be kind of more intolerant back then, and I made a lot of friends for where I was at, being intolerant and not being like not being a good person. I wasn't a good person. But to be fair, I was like young. And I'm in an environment where being intolerant is rewarded rather than, you know, being more accepting. And as I grew older, I started to hate that a lot more as I started to meet new people. You know, some values that you learn from younger, like not a lot of people realize the sentiment or the idea of like, if you are taught young, dude, you will not think of anything else. You will not think any other way. And that is probably one of the most true statements like ever. It is not like, dude, I feel so bad for this Kate, bro. I have no clue where I dropped her ass at. But basically, that is one of the most true statements ever. Because as a young child, like I was kind of taught by many people that being intolerant was like, you know, we were fighting to keep the old. You know? And a lot of people liked that idea. A lot of people jived with that idea because they like nostalgia. They like that shit. They fuck with that shit. Hell. Oh, what? Kind of ruining my video. I think someone's up there, though. I think someone's up there. I have a good feeling. I think they're dead in the lane. Jesus. Alright, well, that's another one down. A lot of people in Dead by Daylight like to throw games because they're not going to win. Right? It's kind of respectable. I understand. It's just like, it needs to kind of go away. It's not cool. Right? A killer is here to feel like a killer, and if you're just giving up, that's kind of a pussy way out. Now, if I'm farming blood points, that's completely different. Because, you know, I need you to die. Right? But I'm not farming BP right now. I kind of have everything I want. And when I go to play the game regularly, you have people like Fire Mage 22 who just spam and then just give up. They just give up. Right? I mean, to be fair, they are running no mither, so there was no way they were winning anyways. But still, you know, people in this game have a very big tendency to just give up. I respect it, sort of, to a degree. Just leave the game, because it'll at least spawn a bot, and at least I can play against that, you know? You don't have to throw the opportunity for the rest of us, right? Like, I don't know why that's so prevalent in this game. I think it's just because people that play Survivor for some reason have this, like, huge ego. And it happens a lot. Like, I see a lot of streamers that have this type of entitlement. It's like, why? Right? We're all playing the same game. I'm not saying we're all on the same skill level, but, you know, we're all playing the same game, right? So, just chill out with all this, like, entitlement, and let's just play the fucking game, dude. Let's play. Sometimes you have to come back from adversity. Why do you act like that's so, like, revolutionary? I guess. And it's, like, not even that bad. It's just not that bad. But anyways, I'm gonna go on to the second game. GG's. Alright. Last game as the Shaq build. We're gonna see what we can do here. This map I have a lot of hatred for this map. Not fun. This map feels fucking disgusting every time I goddamn play it. But hopefully we can get some picks here. I'm probably going to end up with like a 1K or something. I don't know. We'll fucking see. Watch this. That was retarded. Alright, well, just love to see that. I mean, I have 20% haste. Let's see if I can get him. Drop Shack Velvet. I'm not doing that anymore. That is absurd. I'm not doing that. I'm not going for that. I'm not as confident as I am usually. Because this map is very brutal. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Thanks, man. I'm going for you, though. Shout out selling your teammate, though. I respect that. Goddamn rat. Respect it, you fucking rat. Timmy Turner. Dude, people were scared of that song. I just watched the video before the game. And people were, like, scared of that song. Like, it is a little haunting, but you're not going to die, right? It's fucking Designer. And I know probably the most scary thing about Designer is his goddamn career rather than that one specific song. Right? How did I lose track of this player? What is going on? What is wrong? But, anyways, Timmy Turner, apparently, I haven't heard it yet, but if you played in reverse, dude, you might like die or some shit. That's kind of crazy. That can even happen. I mean, he is looking for a burner. You know, Timmy Turner. Apparently, middle schoolers were in shock, dude. Do y'all remember that, like, Momo shit, bro? Dude, that Momo shit was actually, like, absurd. Bro, people were actually believing that you were gonna fucking, like, die. Dude, if you saw the photo. That is, like, hilarious to me. People like dead ass had the idea that you were going to fucking die if you looked at the fucking Momo shit. But to be fair, she looked creepy as hell, right? She looked like a bird, kinda, but I don't know. It wasn't a bird, but it looked like one, you know? So, people, I guess, are scared of Momo. As we all know, it turned out to be like a hoax. It was some like fucking French house statue. And all I gotta say is like, why would you build that? What made you build that? I was close. Damn, I can get it again. Yeah, we're not having a good game so far. 3 gens and only 1 hook. You love to see it. Never mind, we might get our second right here. We might be able to actually... Are they injured? Oh shit, they're actually injured. I'm not real. Dude, I keep thinking they're gonna die. There we go. Alright, so I had the tunnel, but I don't really care that much. This video isn't going to be like flashy or anything because I don't think it needs to be. It's just kind of going to be fun. This map is absolutely not fun and absolutely not very fair for killers, obviously. I hate this map a lot. This main building is absolutely absurd. They're going for the unhook right now. I'm gonna let them get it. I think I can get this now. That was really bad dabbing. I don't have good dabbing, by the way. She's gonna drop. No. Just go there. Push it. They're healing her right now. Dude. This main shack is like absolutely fucking brutal, man. And like, you know, I'm not the best player ever. I'm not good. Nice, nice, nice. I got it right before the little thing stopped. We love to see that. Quick little hook for the fam. So we all know. We're going to start wasting our time as much as possible. I think we'll have a good game. We could just waste it. One of them is already on death hook. Guarantee you. Yeah, I'm just... Chase that. She's on death hook. She's dead. We love to see that. She drops. Bad idea. Now you just ran out of burst. Now you're cooked. Never mind. There's like 7 pallets over here, so it actually doesn't matter at all. Whether or not she drops them. She's dead though. We'll see what I can do. There are 3 gens on this map that are practically fully done. She can't get there in time. She's gonna... Dude, Jesus fucking Christ. What is this fucking... God damn, man. Shit! Like, fuck, dude. This map is fucking brutal. We are not going to win this game. We're going to see what we can do, though. I got 1 kill, so, you know, respect. Big Sigma respect. They're going through the gen right now. Right here on the left. We're going to see if we can stop them before they get it. Or, I don't know. See, good games are kind of allowed on this map, but, you know, we're going to keep it mellow. We're going to keep it lighthearted. Because this game, you know, it's a party game. It's about fun. This game was never supposed to be like some comp fucking shit, right? It kind of just turned into that. It wasn't supposed to be like all that serious, all that competitive, you know, and then a lot of streamers kind of started taking it a lot more seriously. That's the way public opinion. A lot of people don't realize the kind of power that streamers do have, and that sounds really corny as shit, but you gotta get it, right? Like, streamers are... What the fuck? Okay. That is so weird. So there are 2 gens that are pretty much done. I'm cooked. We're not winning this game. But, yeah. And if you want to kick that, I guess. Did you think I was gonna... Ah, it's hilarious. Dude, I'm not gonna fucking tentacle swing you, dude. Let's see what I can do there. You see how much I can make these gens regress. You just got... Yep. So now... Oh, dude, this gen is done. You did it. Where are they at, buddy? Okay, they're going for the unhook. That's what they're doing. Okay, yep, I just saw them. Let's see if I can tunnel this person out of the game, too. I'm gonna body block. The body block. You're fine. Oh, okay, so they don't have it. They have off the record. We're just gonna hit the punch. Never mind, they don't have it. We're chilling. And they're tunneling out of the game. Never mind. Oh, nope, 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 nope. You're not getting me. You're not getting me, Slick. Nope, 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 nope. Hell no, you ain't getting me. And, I thought they were going to take it. I was so excited. I saw it, bro. Your teammate's going to do a gen. She drops, and she's like, nice. Sweet! Love to see that. We might be able to actually win this game. I don't know. I'm not very confident. But we will see. So her teammate's going to have to go for that unhook. Now we have a lot of pressure. What gens are left? That is rough. That is a rough 3-gen right there. Oh, nice! Nice! Nice, 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 nice. That's perfect, perfect, perfect. And that's GG, baby! We love the Shaq build, everybody. Thank you for watching this video. I have been HarryFish107. Have a great rest of your day.